Hi everyone, welcome to another Power Rangers review. Today we're going to take a look at the Power Rangers Mystic Force Wave 1 5-inch figures along with the Koragg figure. So you have all the five main Rangers as well as Koragg, like I display. So cover each of them one by one. This is the only way you can actually get the Mystic Rangers. I haven't reached like an SH figure or Smart Rangers yet, which would be nice if you could. So here's the Red Mystic Ranger. All the pretty good details to them, even with the capes. It is rubber and it is very, very sturdy, so it can't really come off. Although it does kind of limit the articulation, so you don't want to do it perfectly straight. It doesn't let you do that, so you have to do it slightly outwards. Same for the legs, you can only go so far back. He is a little bit bulky, but then again, most of the pretty much all the 5-inch range guys are very bulky because he pretty much uses the same molds over and over again. They have a decent bit of posability to them. Heads are on a swivel joint, arms on a ball joint system, so they can move around in and out. A hinge system for the elbows and a swivel system for the lower arms. And a cut joint for the waist. Legs can go forward and a little bit back. They can go in and out. These can bend, and these ones can actually rotate, but generally the articulation will be swiveling at the boot. So decent articulation all around. Now each of these come with their own signature weapons. For Red, he comes with his sword, which we did see a lot in the series. Doesn't transform or anything, and is slightly warped over time, but other materials will do that. It's very flexible rubber, and he can hold it, just like he does in the series. And he's being a bit of a bitch to me. There we go. So you can hold it like this, or you can represent his finishing move he does for this Firebird attack. You hold it like this, or if you want to, there's a holder on the side in which you can just slide this in, and it's all like that. I do find pretty neat. It's just more fun reviewing it. They also come with their signature Mystic Morphers, which don't really have that much details to it. I mean, it has some details on the top bit, but not like the keypad. Doesn't transform as well, it's just purely gold. One thing I did really dislike about these is that you have this peg here, so you can only really hold it one way in each of the hands. So for this hand, the Ranger can hold it like they're using it for a spell or typing in something in the keypad. This way, you have to have it backwards, so it looks like they're actually casting a spell with it, which I did find like really annoying, but never mind. They also come with these shields, which were exclusive for the figurines, and they didn't appear anywhere else. They do run on two very small button batteries. There's the LR41 batteries, and there is no on and off switch, so basically these will constantly be draining. They have a light feature where you press a button, lights up the corresponding colour, except for the girls, which I'll go over in a minute. And they have these pegs in the back, so you can actually store the weapons. So you can have it like this, or like in instructions, you can have it like that, which I find a bit better. And this, you can just peg it to the back as well, and the Ranger can actually hold it. The only downside to this is that since it holds two button batteries, it means that the weight of this will like topple over. You can see it kind of goes forward, so you have to kind of lean it back if you want to pose it with a shield. Which, yeah, that's it for Red. Supposed to go in reverse order of colours, like during the roll call. So a few shields back here. Next you have yellow. Chip for I can't remember the name of the guy in Margie Rangers, I haven't seen him in a while. Again, same concept, just a different head sculpt, different visor. Same posing to him, arms, legs, whatever you got. Very nice, whole 9 yards. But I mean, it was nice for the details. I mean, if they did make it a bit more slimmer, then it would have been perfect. Now his weapon is the crossbow, which is again pretty nicely detailed. None of these are painted, but no BOA weapons are pretty painted anyway. And so before, you can hold it. There you go. You can hold it like a crossbow. You can't hold, hold it to the side though, so you can actually represent it like him holding it underneath as well, but never mind. And again, you can attach it to the side, but you don't want it to move. Down. Same Argy-Fine, and a fish shield as well. Same concept. So yeah, press a button on it, and it lights up yellow. So yes, pretty interesting, and install the weapons on it as well. You can already install yellow's weapon like this because you've got this part sticking out, but the phone's can hold an issue anyway. Yeah. So you have that. Back. Next up, we'll Urara or Madison. Again, they use the same base molds for the girls, where it's just like really skinny. But I don't really mind it for these ones because actually there's a decent proportion. So unlike girls from Samurai, where they're just really, really skinny, it's just ridiculous. But one thing I did really, really like is that these skirts actually molded onto the legs, so no leg articulation is prohibited for these figures in any way. But same concept all around. Now, unfortunately, in both Mighty Rangers and Mystic Force, their Mighty Stars can transform, so pretty much when you have it like this. You have the water symbol on it as well. Now, the official way to actually hold it is like that. What they do in the series in Mighty Rangers, and you can do it for the toy. But in the instructions, they actually tell you to have the girls hold it into the hold it like this. It's understandable because it makes it look more like a sword, but it's not meant to be. And again, you can go in like that, which I'll probably keep it like that because it looks natural. Large phone, same thing. Then this is the problem I have with Gale Shields. They have the same concept, but it's red. I don't understand why they didn't make this blue for Madison, but it would have been nice if they could do that, but of course, for the guys in the UK and America just don't really care for the girls, they just left it red. It's a shame, but nonetheless. And we have what the heck is this? Vida, that's it. Vida from Mystic Force side. It's Hokuro Mighty Rangers, so yeah, same concept. And sculpted in skirt, which is useful. You hear voice in the background, it's just my brother, it's just chatting. Same concept. Same Mighty Staff as blue, but we've got the pink symbol on there. You can hold it like that, or if you want to, you can store it like so. Jump. Stand up already. Right. And then last but not least, Xander. Same thing as the guys. Situation is the same. Joints everywhere. These ones are a little bit stiffer on mine, but it kind of helps because it means it's a lot more sturdy. And then he comes with his axe, which is very, very big and slightly warped as well, but I don't really mind. Now, there is a problem with this figure, is that when he holds his weapon, it's not actually that well structured, because you try and hold it. I mean, like this, you can just see how it falls through. Because I mean, you have to hold it like this, so it's sturdy. Otherwise, it just falls through like that. So that's the downside to this. So, not much you can do about it. And again, if you want to, you can store it on the side, but I can't demonstrate it because I don't want it to be warped. You can see my phone, and I didn't, of course, show one for Vita, but never mind. And then you have a shield, and that's all green. It's a bit more faint, but yeah. Well, the used one actually kind of hides better because it looks a bit more like a pink color, but it's still incorrectly colored because it is red. So yeah. And as I said before, there's all the weapons in it. Yeah, just like that. So that's it for the main figures. In the first wave, they also did include. I can show you this to you. If I can actually get space for it. Yes, I can. So you can see in the first wave on the boxes of the Megazords, they actually didn't colour all the shields correctly. But you can also get the alien creature. Seriously, just don't know the name. I've never learned it. But the rest, yeah, we can see the shields are in correct colour because you've got green with a red shield and yellow with a red shield. But later on, when it releases the Soul Megazord box in the UK and the Soul Streak, well, not Soul Streak, just this one, with the correct coloured shields, which I never understood. But yeah, in the second wave, it consisted of each of the Rangers in their legend modes, which included them with their lion staffs. They included Genji in it, but they call her Smokey because that was the name in Larger Rangers. And they also released a. I'm not sure whether they properly released a Margie Mother figure. They did the final figure in Japan, but I'm not sure whether they did an official one for Mystic Force. Also, in this wave, we also got a Koragg figure, which we always get the villains in the figure line, but we just met them in like deluxe stuff. So yeah, he's actually really, really nice. I mean, I just love this figure. I do have just mainly one problem with him. He does suffer from loose leg problems, but not that horrible. I mean, it's loose, but it's still staying in place very nicely. Now, unfortunately, these skirt pieces do unfortunately hinder his articulation, but never mind. Articulation-wise for him, he doesn't have a rotating head. The arms can actually move all the way around with no problems, but when they go in and out, you have the wolf heads just hindering it, sadly. A single joint in the elbow and a swivel at the wrist instead of the entire forearm. But a cut joint for the weights this time, which is good. The legs can go forward and back, in and out. They can rotate the knee and have a single knee joint. And that's pretty much it for him. And he comes with his sword and shield. So it's actually really nicely detailed. No paint applications, but no weapons do. Then you have the shield, which doesn't close up, sadly, like it does in the series. You can just close it down and bring it up and do the wolf attack. Press a button on this. It stays on for as long as you hold it, or until the batteries die. Same batteries used for this, but again, no on and off switch, which is a downside. And you can mention it when he does in the series, where he stores it in the back. And it just portrays it very well. And he can actually hold it. The shield doesn't really fit in that well, but yeah, you can actually portray him actually grabbing hold of the sword and then pulling it out, which I do like. And you can also represent him doing like the wolf attack in the series, which is good. And yeah, that's pretty much it for these figures. I mean, actually pretty nicely, really nicely done figures. I mean, I am a fan of Margie Rangers. Mystic Force, I do have some good connections to that I grew up with it as a series. So I would recommend you get these. If you get the Wave 2 figures, which are the Legend ones, but I would recommend those ones as well. It's just that you're going to have a hard time finding these two because the girls are always the rarer figures compared to the actual guys, because a lot of people want the guys, but girls are hard to find. But if you can find all of them, then I would highly recommend them, because they are really nice figures to go on display. And I mean, there's not really much else to this. I mean, it's good to get a villain figure. Oh, before I forget, there was actually a repaint of this done as a visual release, where basically I think each of the purple bits was done in white, all the gold bits were done in red, and each of the silver bits were done in gold, I believe. So that Koragg did actually look really nice, but I think that was like a rarity, um, a rare figure to actually come by. But if you can find it, then I would recommend that one as well because it's rare. Um, so that's more or less it for these figures. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I hope I'll see you next time for whatever I do. So long, take care.